Hi friends, welcome to the channel. This is your Govindraj. Thank you very much for watching my previous videos and also sharing it in your network. And thank you all for your support. This video we are going to talk about recent Prime Minister's Internship Scheme 2024. If you look at the Indian labor law architecture, so far there was no guideline or regulatory framework available for these interns. Okay. As far as the practice is concerned, corporates used to engage student trainees as interns, and sometimes they used to get paid and sometimes they don't used to get paid. But however, as part of budget 2024, the current government have announced various schemes. So one of which is employment linked incentive schemes, which I talked about in the previous video. In case you are interested, you can watch also for more information. And this video we are going to talk about this PM internship schemes, specifics which are very important for corporates. Now if you look at entire framework of the scheme, this is applicable for top 500 companies, because based on the CSR spend of these companies, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has published the list of top 500 companies. But however, there are some critical information which are available even for other industries. They can make use of it. So we will also talk about certain scheme specifics and also certain disadvantage of these schemes, so that this video will benefit you in understanding the entire framework. So let's proceed, friends. Now this scheme was launched on October 3, 2024, and this internship opportunities will be available for 12 months in top 500 companies. But though initially this was talked about only 500 companies, but if you look at the scheme guidelines, the office memorandum guidelines, there is a possibility to approach for other companies to get enrolled in the scheme. Now if you approach, then the MCA is going to take a call based on how well the sectors are represented among these top 500 companies. So therefore there is an opportunity. If you are interested, any other company is interested, you can approach MCA. And this calculation came up for one of my known company, so I had to do the talk with also the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and ROC. So we have got some information about it. Now this scheme is available for the youth in the age of 21-24, especially with ITI diploma and general graduate qualifications. But this will not be specifically available for any professional course graduates or top premier institutes, candidates like IITs or IIMs or top business institutes are not possible to get engaged. Now the assistance from the government will be totally 5,000 rupees as a monthly stipend, and they are going to get one time financial assistance of 6,000 rupees. Now among this 5,000, the government will directly give it to the candidate 4,500 rupees, and the corporate which is hiring the intern has to give another 500 rupees to the intern. If you look at how this cost is being managed, these companies are allowed to book up to 5% of the CSR expenditure towards cost incurred under the scheme as administrative costs. So therefore, whatever the corporate is going to spend on these people, up to 5% of the CSR expenditure, they can cover for these purposes. And of course the scheme guidelines is very clear. This is on a voluntary basis, there is no mandatory. All the scheme monitoring and administration happens in a particular portal called pminternship.mca.gov.in. Now there is the insurance coverage, leave and other benefits. It is left to the policies of the company. So therefore there are no guidelines. Clear guidelines are available in the guidelines. And this is also clarified that there is no obligation on the company to provide employment to interns, and they are not within the scope of any labor legislations. And this the MCA has clarified in their memorandum dated 27 September 2024. I will show you this memorandum also. Now this scheme is going to be under a pilot phase for expected period of at least 6 months to 1 year, and the full scale implementation will only be finalized after the outcome of the pilot phase, because there are certain hiccups will be there. So based on correcting all those things, so they are going to make it full scale, and this scheme will run for 5 years, because the current government is going to be there for 5 years and this scheme will run for 5 years. So therefore, there is a lot of possibility for it up for other companies also. In case you are interested, you can go to the MCA portal and then also put your application before them, and there is no application procedure. You have to put your case properly, and in case you are looking for any assistance for this, do let me know. I can be of help to you. Now, couple of questions we have to answer: whether interns have to be covered under statutory benefits. See, if you look at the scheme guidelines, this has not come up as a separate gazette notification or an amendment to a statute. This has come up as a office memorandum. The guidelines have been announced via office memorandum under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Now, if you look at the labor statute, especially the Provident Fund and other statutes, they only exempt apprentices under the Apprentice Act. So therefore, there may be a possibility in the tomorrow that these people, because these are the people who have completed their education and they're going for intern for a period of 12 months, there may be a possibility that these people may get covered under these statutes. But however, recently, as I have told you, the government has clarified this factor, and this scheme is a purely government funded scheme, and the stipend is going to be paid, the assistance is going to be paid by the government. So therefore, they will not qualify as employees. In my view, if the government keeps this clarification and gives more clarity, there may not be any legal issues in this topic in future. But another important topic we should remind is there may be a failure, because the stipend is very less. It's only 5,000. Because if any intern after completion of this graduation or something, or IT or diploma, if he goes and joins as a contract labor, he's going to get at least minimum wages as his wages. So therefore, 5,000 may not be much sufficient. Then the attracting the talent for this kind of scheme may be difficult. But that only, and also after that, retention of these people may also be a issue. But this only we will know. The time will tell us the success of this scheme, friends. Now let me show you the clarification which came on 27 September 2024 from Ministry of Labor and Employment, especially the Social Security Division, via office memorandum, has clarified that these people are not qualified as employees. So therefore, the Provident Fund contribution will not attract. So there is a clarification is already available from the ministry on this topic. Now let's get into the portal. Now this is the portal, friends, which is available for the people who want to register under this scheme, and the corporate companies are also, their profiles are being created, and then the hiring process can happen in the portal, and all the administration is going to happen in this portal. If you are watching this video as a intern, please do go to this website and get into your registration. And if you are watching as a corporate, this is the information is available, friends. So thank you for watching this video so far. And in case this video has benefited you more, and this has increased your knowledge, please do subscribe this channel. And in case you need any assistance on labor and employment law, especially related to anything related to labor codes and labor laws, including ESI, Provident Fund, payroll process, all those things, you can come back to me, friends. And I will come to you with more and more videos in the days ahead. Therefore, stay tuned, and also subscribe this channel and share it to your network. Until then, see you, friends.